Sherry more. You're the only one. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nia from Phenomenal Nia, and I appreciate you stopping by again to see what I'm up to see what I'm bringing you today in lifestyle, art, entertainment, and culture. So let's jump right into it. This video is going to be a beauty haul and try on and review basically. Makeup that I'm wearing right now has a few of the new products and a few of my old faithful regular products that I use regularly. And you can go back and check out my other videos to see what are my regular foundations and things like that. So let's jump right into it. The first thing that I got that's new in beauty is the Real Techniques brush. The Real Techniques brushes. But it was a brush set, I think a travel size brush set. And I've already used them. Clearly you can see they're not dirty, but used. And I got these basically because my other brushes and my sponges were filthy and I didn't feel like cleaning them, so I picked up some brushes real quick, and I really like them. I already knew Real Techniques was a good brand. I had gotten them in the past, but my go-to brushes that I usually get because they're affordable and eco-friendly are the Eco Tools brushes, but I do like these brushes. The next thing that I got was an Ulta primer box. It was actually on sale, so that's the reason why I got it. I already have a primer that I love, which, like I said, if you check out my old videos, you'll see that primer that I love. In the Ulta priming box, it came with a mattifying balm oil control, and you use this when you feel oily throughout the day. Swirl your sponge in it and then gently pat the formula in the oily spots. So like for me, that'll be like my T-zones, probably under above my lip, cheeks, forehead, stuff like that. I haven't used this yet, so I can't really give a review on it. I might use it tonight when we go out, but yeah. It also came with the matte prime, and I already have a primer for my foundation, as I said before, but I used this one today, and so far I really like it. It's very slick, unlike my other primer, so it goes on very slick. It's oil free, and it's so far is doing the job. Like, I love it. I've only had this makeup on for maybe an hour or two, but so far I like how it is mattifying. I'm naturally oily and shiny, so I don't need to be that. I need as matte as possible, as dry as possible. The next thing that it came with was the eye primer. And it's a nude matte eye primer. So I've never used an eye primer before, so I wasn't really sure how to use it, so I did it to what I thought how it should be used. And it came out pretty nice. I still see slight creases and things like that, but I mean, my main thing was I wanted to try it because I wanted to, like, some days you don't get a lot of sleep and you want to make sure that your under eye is covered and it doesn't crease. So far I still see slight creasing, and yeah, I don't see much of a difference, honestly. This isn't my first time using it either. So the next thing that it came with was a lash primer, which is the mascara primer. I can't do it. Okay. Yeah, a mascara primer. So I love this. I love this. I already have long eyelashes, but using this mascara primer, the Ulta mascara primer, makes them look even longer and thicker and fuller before even putting on my mascara. Next thing that I used was, from this kit, was the concealer pencil and sponge. Oh. No, I mean the concealer pencil. And I just used it to cover up spots around my eyebrows, to clean up around my eyebrows. Not sure if that's how it's supposed to be used. Comment below if you use this pencil differently. because I would like to try it how it's supposed to be used. So just comment below how you would use it and I'll try it out. Also, the sponge, I love the sponge. I love sponges in general, but I wet this sponge and put on my foundation, and I love how smooth it went on over the primer, and with this sponge slightly damp with my foundation that I always use. I loved it. That was the Ulta primer box and all the items that came with it and what I used of it. Next thing that's new that I got in for beauty was drugstore brow items. So I used these new drugstore brow items. I've used this before, but in a lighter color. It was like a lighter brown, which I actually kind of like the lighter brown for summertime, just because it makes your, I don't know, gives your, almost like when you have highlights in your hair, it gives it more flow, your face more flow or definition, like the sun bounces off of the light into the dark, stuff like that. And this brow pencil, my other brow pencil I've had since forever. And this one has a spoolie on the end, which I love. And then it's a retractable pencil, which you don't have to sharpen, which my other one I did have to sharpen. So I like this a lot. I will continue using this instead of my other pencil for a while. And of course I love this because I've had this before. Next thing was this eyelash mascara, Better Than Sex Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I have heard so many YouTubers talking about this. And I really wanted it because I use drugstore mascara usually, just because I'm cheap. So, but I got this as a mini size because, you know, when you're in Sephora and you walk through the line and it's like all these little mini size, sample size to try. I love it. Putting this over my primer, my mascara primer, love it. It gives it a very full look. Like, can you tell? Well, I mean, like I said, my lashes are long, but this does give it a more full look and darker, and it's just, I will be getting the bigger size of this. And next was I got a sample size. When I went in Sephora, I was trying to look for something for my under eyes, because like I said, the primer, the Ulta primer that I had in the box, I felt it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. I wasn't getting the results I wanted. So I asked them for something for underneath the eye. And this is supposed to brighten, Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for under eye. So they gave me a sample because I didn't really, when she put it on me, I didn't really like it. So I was like, well, let me try it at home with my makeup at home and see if I like it. I have it on now. I'm going to try it again, but I don't really see a difference so far. So we shall see when I try it again. I got this Marc Jacobs Beauty Insider gift thing, and it's my birthday is actually today, the first day of Vlogmas, December the 1st. And I got this from Sephora when I went in. And at first, the first thing I used was the eyeliner. She said it's raves about this eyeliner. People rave about it. It stays on all day. I've never been pressed for eyeliner to stay on all day, honestly. Just because I have natural darker eyes, so if it stays on, great. If it doesn't, it'll still look like linings around my eye. But this I do like, now that I've figured out how to use it better on my eyes, because I'm used to a skinnier liner. This I would use more for a smoky eye, not when I'm trying to be precise, but I do like it because it's a little thick. It's thick, but I do like it, and it does give me a nice dark eyeliner, and honestly I would probably purchase this. The lipstick, it's okay. I've used it once before. It's kind of looks like that. Lipstick's okay. I feel like I have this color. I may purchase it. I gotta find the right liner that I would use with it, lip liner. Smashbox Stepping Out. This I have heard literally so many YouTubers, specifically black girl YouTubers, talk about how they love this Stepping Out lipstick. I currently have it on right now, and when you first put it on, it comes, I have it on here too. When you first put it on, it looks glossier than it's going to settle. and look like a more matte like this. I don't like the glossier look that it gives at first. Now that it's settling more, I definitely like it a little bit more. When I was trying it on, I'll of course insert the video, I didn't really like it, but it was still settling. Now I like it a lot more. Also, this Ulta Balm lip primer, I can do without a lip primer just because I like the chapstick that I put on before I put on my lipsticks, usually, just because it gives me a little bit of moisture. This doesn't really give me moisture, and I like to feel moist. I like my lips to feel moist. These lip liners, I needed some new lip liners. It's right there. These are right there. They're kind of worn off a little bit because, yeah, I was doing makeup. That's the lipsticks. That's Marc Jacobs. This is Stepping Out. These are the lip liners. I like them. I have on one right now, but I kind of wiped it off just because it didn't really go with the lipstick I was using, and then I tried the other one, so it's kind of a mixture of both on my lips right now. I like them. Definitely will be using them in the future, just because sometimes you might try out something one day and you don't like it, and then like the following season or the next month you might try it out with a different lipstick, or you know, one other different thing, and you love it. So I think that may be how it is. And last but not least, I've been looking for a setting spray because I hate how my makeup rubs off on my husband. So I was looking for a setting spray because I'm like, how are these girls walking around with makeup all day and it's not rubbing off on a man? So I went in, they took the Urban Decay when they have one, a sample one in Sephora, but I spent too much money, so I was like, I had to stop. And I had already gotten this one, so I said I'm gonna go back for the Urban Decay one, because that's the one I've been hearing rave reviews about. And I think it was only $15 in the sample size when you go through the line at the register. But the girl told me about this one. She was like, it's kind of the same thing. You can use this with makeup as a setting spray, or you can use it when you don't have makeup on as a kind of refresher spray. And so far, I really like it. I think I took like 2 or 3 spritz of it, and I like it. I feel very like, okay, some came off, a little bit came off, but it still stays. I don't feel like loose. Like usually it feels loose. I feel settled. So I definitely like it so far. I'll let you know in the future via my blog, my Instagram, my Twitter, if I don't like it, or you know, if I notice something different. And when I get the Urban Decay one, I'll definitely inform you guys and let you know what I think of it. So I hope you enjoyed this beauty haul, try on, and review, and I look forward to seeing you guys again, as my next video will be a beauty slash skincare favorites for winter, because I have been holding on to these things for quite a while because I wanted to show you them before using them all up, and I've used some stuff and had to go repurchase it already again, and it's not even really winter yet, but it's cold enough, and I'm in LA. So I look forward to seeing you guys again. Definitely remember to subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Like, comment, and let me know what you think of these products, if you know better products that I should try, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye, Phenoms. Happy Vlogmas.